students wanted an explanation of the rubric. We are using this rubric in Spanish 3 citywide. The goal right now for Spanish 3 in the first semester is to reach novice high. That's why that's got a brown bar right here. Next semester, everything shifts. By the end of Spanish 3, semester 2, we would like students to reach intermediate low. Well, what is this novice high, intermediate low? If you go back into Canvas, you go back to the home screen, and you go back to the proficiency page, you'll see what we're aiming for. These are proficiency levels. We're not expecting students to be fluent. I'm not fluent. I'm highly proficient, but I'm not perfectly fluent. I am not a highly degreed, highly advanced native speaker of Spanish. I am an English speaker who has learned to speak Spanish. In Spanish 1, you started off here at novice low or beginning. By the end of Spanish 1, you were really pushing to be novice mid. Hopefully you started Spanish 2 novice mid and you ended Spanish 2 novice high. Obviously, we're in a pandemic, we're doing the best we can. So hopefully that explains this top part. Exceeding means you went above and beyond. Meeting, you're hitting right where you're supposed to be. Expanding means you're getting there. Beginning means, okay, you're beginning, you're trying, this is what we need to work on. I think the not completed or done in English is pretty self-explanatory. Now the left-hand side, this dark blue area, comprehensibility is how well I can understand you as a teacher who's used to hearing students who are learning how to speak Spanish. And also maybe comprehensibility could be thought of how well would a native speaker understand you? So notice it says for exceeding intermediate low, I can easily understood by someone accustomed to learners, even though I may hesitate often. But for meeting or comprehensibility, novice high, I can be generally understood by someone accustomed to learners with difficulty. Sometimes you need repeating. For vocabulary and elaboration, to exceed expectations, you would use familiar words and phrases for yourself, daily habits, basic preferences, immediate needs. For meeting the expectations, your vocabulary would be expansions of learned material and memorized phrases and sentences. So for exceeding, you're going above and beyond. For meeting, you've been focused on what we've been doing in class. Function and structure, using short statements and some original sentences to make that exceeding, using short and sometimes incomplete sentences for that novice high. For language and control, expressing meaning by combining and recombining familiar structures. That means you're really taking the sentences and updating them and kind of going above and beyond and making sure you can control the language that you're using. For the meeting expectations, it's recombinations of familiar language. You're using the preterite, the imperfect, and the present tense just in the exact way we've taught you. For the task, that's did you do the job? Meeting expectations, you did what we asked you to do. For exceed expectations, you did above and beyond. So I hope this helps.